Welcome to and welcome back to HBCU, the show, the podcast. You got your co-host here, good rising good people, Bobby K, and the other co-hosts of the show.
Hashim the Dream, you already know what it is.
And I edit 4.
Yes.
Wally not well.
Thank you.
There we go. So we're gonna get right into this.
Another great question. This person was asking if there is any time in which intentional weight loss is not fat phobic. I'm going to say 99.9% of the times, if you are intentionally losing weight, it is fat phobic.
So first of all, this was a mental health counselor that made this video. So off rip, I was already like, no. So I'm listening to her talk, and then I'm trying to figure out the correlation on like the XY axis between you wanting to lose weight for whatever reason you personally have and being fat phobic. Like, how do they mesh together? Like, is it just because like your plus size that you are projecting towards other people? Because that didn't.
Wait, Bobby. Actually, let me start us off with this question. Do y'all work out? Do you agree with him? Do you believe you work out because you're fat phobic?
Well, I don't think I'm fat
No.
phobic. I like being in shape and being healthy.
Well, hold on.
What is fat phobia? Fat phobic. What is being fat phobic to you when you think of that term?
I don't think of it. Being fat phobic. I don't think that's a thing. But I guess for other people, it's
You understand the question. Don't worry. You're good. Keep going.
Scared to be fat.
See, that's the thing. I think the terminology fat phobic is the wrong way to phrase it. I think what it should be asked is, are you anti being fat or anti-obesity or anti-overweight? I think that's the better term than fat phobic, because phobic literally means being afraid of. I don't think anyone's afraid of being fat.
Terrified.
Yeah, when I heard that, I'm thinking like, because apparently there's a phobia for everything these days, especially in the social sector. When you say fat phobia, I'm thinking, okay, you either have a fear of being fat or you have a fear of fat people. If you have a fear of fat people, then I would laugh in your face, because that is hilarious. Crazy. But if you have a fear, I don't know if anyone has a fear of being fat themselves, but like strictly,
I could see if you have like an eating disorder.
Yeah.
I don't think that's being afraid of being fat though. Like, but I can see how you could twist it, you know.
So do you guys y'all work out often in the gym? Do you guys have or ever had an underlying, maybe subconscious fear of possibly gaining weight to the point of like being considered like fat or obese?
I'm gonna go first. So when I started working out, this is honestly because of my pops. He put me, once I went to a new school in 9th grade, he wanted me to just do football so I could be active, whatever. I'm like, all right, fine. And I did it. And then I found my love for track, and that's all she wrote. I liked how I felt. I liked how I looked. I especially liked how my health was getting better. So that's why I did it. I don't have a fear of being fat. I just have a fear of being unhealthy. I don't want to feel slower. I don't want to feel tighter everywhere. I don't want to feel like I'm trapped in my body. That's
She did to be devil's advocate.
Bobby being devil's advocate. Woo!
Something new, right?
I'm not saying. Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying I agree with her. I'm just putting another side.
I got you. Go ahead.
Go for it.
So she did mention in her soliloquy the idea of, she had a video or something that she posted before, I guess, discarding the myth of you, because you're bigger, you naturally don't feel as light or you don't feel as mobile. So I get, because apparently she, like she said, she's a physical therapist, but she's also heavy set. So to her, okay.
I can say this: think of NFL players. They're big, but they're athletic, right? So you can be fit but I'm gonna imagine most of that's muscle there.
That's
So
what
you
I'm about
can't
to
be
say.
fit and big. And that's why like you can't call somebody fat, or you can't say you're fat if you have like muscle. It's hard to distinguish like BMIs for your height or your age, because your body type, you could be like 6 feet and like 250, but that's just all muscle. Then I
Mm-hmm.
can't really say that you
With like
overweight.
1.5% body fat.
Yeah, that's it's hard. So I could see that, but that's not what she's talking about. I don't think so. So I just don't like her whole from off rip when she started saying if you work out and your goal is to lose weight to be healthier, you're fat phobic.
No,
But
no. She generalized it. She said if you do any type of intentional weight loss,
right,
you're fat phobic.
Which is dumb to me. Because
Because it's
sometimes
like
that intentional weight loss could be like, I know specific, like boxers specifically, they have to lose weight to be a weight class, or you gotta lose weight to join the military. There's a whole bunch of reasons to lose weight besides, oh, I just want to lose weight. So are you saying those people are fat phobic?
yeah,
That's not a good look.
even if your like joints hurt because you're over a certain weight and you lose that weight and you feel better, you're fat phobic apparently.
I
No,
could
if anything,
say
I'm death phobic because I want to make sure I don't die of young age. I want to live as long as I can. I saw a YouTuber say it's like, oh, because I believe in good health, I must be deathophobic, or I must be he said a whole bunch of phobias, and I'm like, yeah, I get his point. It's just a dumb take to me. It's a very unhealthy mindset to have that she's putting out there.
and it's also like it's like hypocritical because I I don't know about y'all, but like I'm really getting tired of people who are bigger or heavy set pushing this idea or agenda of, oh, if I don't want to be that body type, or if I'm not trying to be that body type, or I can't be that body type because of my metabolism and just how my body function is in terms of how I digest food and whatnot, that I'm fat phobic. Yet you can willingly go out of your way to disrespect people who are skinny or who are lighter. Because
Yeah,
that's essentially what she did half-ass, if we're being completely
That's
honest.
true. Yes. And so if you want to flip it, if you want to gain weight, yeah, because you have a fear of being skinny, you're skinny phobic. I don't know what you call that.
But
You have to say that too.
nobody
nobody
says
says,
that though.
but it goes both ways. You could get bullied for being fat,
Yeah.
and you could be bullied for being skinny. I feel like it just comes down to if you're healthy, you could be a bigger person and just naturally a bigger person and still be healthy. You're fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to lose weight, that's fine as well. Like you don't.
Exactly.
That's not the body you imagine. You lose weight, you get your hit your goal. I wouldn't say that's fat phobic. I just say you have a goal in mind. You're not afraid of being fat. I think that's just a stupid mindset that she
And
has.
and to play off of what you said, Hashim, in high school, when I was even smaller, like in terms of my size, like I had jokes made about being frail or being too skinny and all these. So it happens to people who are skinny or who have a slim body type. So the idea that the only people whose body gets judged or marginalized is bigger people is a myth. That's a lie. Not even a myth. It's a
Mm-hmm.
lie. So on top of that, she's trying to say, oh, this you're trying to reach the standard. Who the I don't listen, I don't know about y'all. I have a hard time thinking either one of y'all go to the gym and being like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to look like Michael P. Jordan out here. Like, I don't know. Call me crazy. I
I'm
don't think
trying,
y'all do that.
I'm trying to look like Michael B. Jordan, bro.
Okay.
Are you
Trying to
for
be
real?
trying to be fit.
I mean, for me, like I get inspiration from many different kinds of people. Like they show something that a quality and physical ability that I'm like, yeah, I want to look like that or have that kind of strength. It varies with me to an extent. I don't want to be too big and I don't want to be too small. I don't want to be a big ass bodybuilder type shit, and I don't want to say uh I don't know that level of skinny where I like it's not muscle. It's just I'm just lean. Like I'm really skinny. Like I don't eat or some shit. I want a
I
healthy balance.
So,
I think
but
can I say that? I think my goal, I don't know if it's similar for you, Wale, is to like just like you. I don't want to be too big. I don't want to be like anorexic or whatever. I'm gonna be big enough. I'm gonna be big, but also be able to function. I want my muscles to function. I want
Right.
working muscles, athletic muscles, because I still want to play sports. I don't want to just be lifting, or I just want to move my body how I want to move it when I want to move it
Yes,
comfortably.
that's exactly where I stand.
You can go
Agreed.
ahead, Bob.
No, I was just gonna agree with Wale said as well. You know, I've always like, even though I weigh less than you guys, I've always wanted to have like a lean, like athletic type of body where I have muscle, but not like too much, but also just being fit. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be fit. Like that's what you're supposed to do, even if you're bigger. That's what you're supposed to do. Like this, it's just so weird to me how things can like just be flipped on its head depending on who's the person that has the ailment, or not ailment, but has the, you know, the body type of what they're talking about. It's weird. It's weird to me. This video to me was like, I didn't get it. I genuinely didn't understand it.
Like I told you guys, I watched the first 15 seconds. I watched the whole video, but first 15 seconds, I was like, he can't be
Like I
serious.
knew she was on some beat. I knew.
Cannot be serious.
I was really curious of what y'all were thinking, bro. I was really curious.
So the thing is, you could work out, and you're probably gonna start gaining weight as you gain muscle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and you're still gonna be healthier. So it's not being big that's the problem. You just want to be fit. Fat phobic's not a thing. I don't think it's a thing, in my opinion.
If you have relatives or friends, anybody who watches this, if you have relatives or friends, right, who were big and then end up losing weight, if respectfully ask them, what's the difference in your day-to-day routine in life in terms of how you move between that and then? And I guarantee you, majority of them will say, oh yeah, my life in terms of movement, in terms of mobility, in terms of breathing, in terms of just everything I do that functions, even sleeping, I guarantee you majority of them would say, oh, it's been a life-changing decision. Guaranteed. At least majority of them.
I would say throw away. She needs to take that fat phobic. That has to just to go away, because then you're taking away from body dysmorphia and all these eating disorders. Because at the end of the day, that realm is people they're unsatisfied with the image of their body. They could be too big. They could be too skinny. They don't see it. They do whatever the unhealthy methods to get to that way. That I just see as them not being satisfied with their body. They don't care how other people look. They care about what they look like. You feel me? If you're gonna stick to fat phobia, I think that's just a fear of fat people or maybe fat things.
That sounds crazy.
I don't know how you want to define that, but
maybe she's fat
go.
phobia. Maybe she has fat phobia. Maybe she has fear of people not being of the same plus size as she is if they continue to work out.
Was she projecting?
Yes, that's a possibility. Because why else would she narrate the idea of people going to the gym to lose weight to meet a criteria or a standard? I'm not saying those people don't exist. They do. I'm just saying, why are you generalizing?
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So as a personal trainer, not me, but as her being a personal trainer, how's her clients like progressing? Like if they have a goal to lose weight, is she just not helping?
No, I think she is. I think she's just keeping it in mind that Bobby just freeze, because he's like,
he did. He took a long blink.
That was a good thumbnail, but shit. Yeah, I think she's helping them, but I feel like that she is just keeping it in mind that whatever reason she's helping them, they come to her to get help to lose weight or whatever. Yeah, she's saying you're fat phobic. She's not telling them that, but she's just keeping it in mind.
But that's stupid though, because you're profiting off of them trying to lose weight or reach a body goal through you. If she's first of all, she's a mental health counselor. So the fact that you're generalizing something of this magnitude in terms of like stereotyping anybody that goes to the gym to try to lose weight is already like mind-boggling because if anything, as a mental health counselor, you're supposed to allow people to be open-minded and allow people to have their own goals and aspirations. 1. 2, you're a fucking physical therapist. So you are supposed to help people reach their body goals in order to improve their daily routine and operation. Yet you're telling people who may be skinny or who are trying to be skinnier or more fit or more lean that, oh, if you're intentionally trying to lose weight, you're fat phobic, but you're profiting off of that. So
Hey,
what
guys, people gotta make money, bro.
but she's contradicting herself.
That is true.
That's
So
yeah, she is, but we just gotta call a spade a spade. She is contradicting herself, but at the end of the day, what she's saying is or projecting is wrong. She's making a profit out of it, but I just want her to know she's wrong. This is a silly point. I mean, I would hope at this point with her, because again, I don't know why you post this on social media. I guess freedom of speech and get their thoughts out there.
attention, just like Hashim said before, the last video we did with this 7-Up dude. Attention.
Well, regardless of the fact is, now the point is out there. Her stance is out there. It's up to now for people to want to still go to her or not. I just know if my physical therapist said that, I would not go to them anymore.
That's a fact.
That's just me.
Listen, all I'm gonna say to for my last point is I have respect for people who are bigger or who are heavy set. This is not. I hope you didn't take anyone who watches this who may be heavy set or bigger or know anybody of that body size. This is not us trying to, well, not say fat phobic, but be anti-obese or anything like that. I have relatives who are.
Wait, pause.
You gonna say obese
is
different.
not good.
Huh?
Obese is obese is not
no,
good.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean,
don't be obese.
All right,
Overweight.
take the obese away because that's a legitimate disease. Okay, so we are not anti being heavy set, anti thicker, because everyone has different body types, right? So this is not to create slander towards those type of people. All we're saying is, or well, for me at least, is I'm really getting tired, and people need to stop trying to put this shell around people who are bigger when they don't do it for people who are skinny and who are lean. Because I've been this body type my entire life. I've tried to gain weight, quote unquote, and it mainly the only thing I could do is gain muscle. I can't just gain fat even if I wanted to. And there's no protective shield towards people who are like that. So stop putting it towards people on the other end of the spectrum and trying to generalize people who want to lose weight on their own because that's what the fuck they wanted to do for their body.
Hashim?
2 things. Back to what Bobby said, how she's a hypocrite. People work at McDonald's and they hate McDonald's, bro. So it's very possible
that's not the same thing, bro. That's not the
same thing. She's in a field
no, it's not.
that people usually want to lose weight, and she hates people that want to lose weight. It's the same thing. Second thing, if you're comfortable in your own skin, I'm talking to the audience. If you're comfortable in your own skin, your own body type, and you're healthy, you're fine. If you want to change, that's your decision. Nobody has the right to tell you unless it's medically not healthy for you to lose any more weight or gain any more weight.
Being over 300 pounds when you're 5 foot and under.
Yeah, that sounds. I'm not gonna say it. But anyway. That sounds crazy. 5 foot and under 300 pounds. That is obese.
Yeah.
Oompa loompa. But
Stop.
I got one more thing to say.
We were so close.
That's my last thing.
I got one more thing to say. This is probably going to be a little rant alert, but
Rant alert.
Yeah, because Bobby had mentioned that the double standard for body types is crazy. I will say, I noticed that, again, your body, your choice, right? If it's not unwarranted, right? Because I noticed this too growing up too. The skinny person is like, hey, yo, bro, or sis, you need to eat something. Who told you to open your mouth and tell them to eat something? How about you shut the fuck up and eat less? How about that?
I mean, that's the easy comeback.
How about that? And people still do it to this day. So if you do that shit, I have no sympathy for you. Calm it down. And then vice versa to skinny people. Don't tell someone of a heavier set to eat less. How about you eat more? Shit, they could probably eat you. But anyways,
Wrap it up. Wrap
anyways,
it up. I
just
can't with
keep
y'all. Wrap
your
this up.
keep your comments to yourself. If you have constructive criticism to help someone's well-being, fine. Otherwise, just shut up and go about your business. All right, I'm done. Be good.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I think in general, like, people just need to like mind their fucking business, bro. Again, unless it's a emergency or medical, like this is critical, bro. Let people live their best life. Let them make the decisions that they want to make for their body. If they want to be big, they're gonna realize on their own that being too big is gonna fuck them up. If they're too small, they're gonna realize being too small is gonna fuck them up.
And don't be like, oh, why did no one tell me that? You didn't ask. And in this culture, people are mass sensitive. So if you're saying you're overweight and you look back years later, you say, I wish someone told me sooner. Like, how? All right, bro or sis, you're kind of fat. Lose weight.
What's the proper way to tell someone that they're overweight, though?
I don't
Let's be
know.
honest.
Maybe, I don't know. That's a question I have for the audience. What is a good way to tell someone to lose weight? Because you can easily tell someone to gain more weight. Like, bro, you're looking skinnier. You need to eat food.
You been eating good, huh? That's
Audience, please ask us in the comments or message us individually. How do you ask someone to lose weight respectfully and politely, like to a point where it's needed, where the hell
You ain't missing no meals, huh?
facts. Snacks and everything.
I'm done. Just tell us in the comments, y'all. Okay, get us out of here.
Man, got alarm. Make sure he eats.
Hashim.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching another episode. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. Follow us on the gram, YouTube, TikTok. I don't know why they're coming to their faces, bro. And interact with us. You know, we're always interactive. We talk back. Yeah. Have a good day. You know, stay blessed. You know, do what you feel good. If you feel like you want like Chick-fil-A, go on and get it.